Привіт всім, я Вадим, на каналі Хрускіт, і перед початком відео хочу сказати, що зараз ви дивитесь запис стрімів, які можна подивитись на моєму Twitch каналі. Посилання ви знайдете під відео. Також підписуйтесь на YouTube канал та приємного перегляду. О, передаю. The Fallen Eagle. Так, убивство. Чи там пуста машина була, я не бачу.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case.
Убивство.
Two women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We
Якби
got
не
bad
лід засідав,
guys to catch.
не бріпнулись.
Hey, you think those Vice boys get any on the side?
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
I got the you dancing with the boy.
Brings a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings. I'm just trying to fit in. Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole.
Фух.
That's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop. Oxymoron for you.
Давай. Я зараз посигналю. Ага, як туди дібратись. Сюдою. Ну, давай спробуємо. Да, можна. Блять, напіздів. Блять, тільки не падай. Серйозно об'їжджати за все. Алло. Містер Долбойов, сідаєте. А де інші патрульні машини? А от заїзд.
Stop just ahead.
Не витягуйте їх поки що, подождіть. Я спущусь.
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice.
Не піднімайте, дайте ж подивитися, що там.
Traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Все
Is
правда.
anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passengers are Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, just
Da,
call
da,
the
da.
ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Hey,
Все, погнали вниз.
out of the way, bub.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Як спуститься? Угу. Красиво. Що скажеш?
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Труси порвані.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Окей. А тут що? Ого. Милая Джессі. Угу. Погано звучить. Как-то... Угу. Да не. Ага, дальше. Можно промотать вниз. Блин. Every night. Your loving mother. Камила Хамильтон.
She's a long way from home.
А ззаду щось є? Немає. Це тільки лист. Тоді все. Номерний знак. Нічого цікавого, скоріш за все. Да. Поговорить почекай. Давай поговоримо. Ні. Так продивлюсь.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
І все, що... Що проклясти не можу? Ті виходимо. Щось скажеш?
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
Де?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor.
Опа.
Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
А де виробник? Він щось казав там. Окей. Це?
Someone managed to tip their ride straight off a cliff. If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
А, сестерный чему надо заглянуть. Бардачок. Залізти не можна.
Another day, another dollar.
Ух, блядь, не впади. Не то. Ну, все наверх. А є звідки почався старт, він там почала газувати. Там має бути ж десь відбиток. Не впаде тільки.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop.
Похоже,
Maybe a bit on the serious.
сильно ляпнулась головою. До речі,
What about
вона
me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast
You?
of...
I don't like.
витримала Аваду Кедавру. Блискавка на лобі.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claim that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so
Хто
dopey.
іменно?
I can't remember.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
О, Марк Бішоп. Все.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
А те, що вона твоя племянниця?
How old
Неправильно.
is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Піздить.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent.
І що?
And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
Ну, це правда.
It's not going to play
Да,
that way, Mrs.
блядь.
McAfee. We'll take it from there.
Relax, detective. You're not nearly as cute when you're mad.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news house.
А мала де?
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Прям витрясти.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
Чого позбиралась? Нахуй звідси.
Will this make it into the paper?
KTPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
Зараз поїдемо.
11K Roger, en route.
Що, лікарня теж тут? А ну, з дороги, блядь.
You're gonna kill someone!
Прям рядом. Розказуй, де воно.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
Окей.
You can't hold me here. No!
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
By a doctor. I need my lawyer!
My head still feels
Where
sweaty.
is the telephone? Do you know who I am?
Ту дуру привели? Що таке? Ех.
I think this is going to help us.
А ну. Да блин. Что? Сорбить низ. Опа.
You're making me uncomfortable. Just standing around here looking at me, not saying anything.
Подожди.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Реально микрочел.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Даже не знаю.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's
Яке саме?
difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
You're holding out on me, Jessica.
Please, I want my doctor. I'm not sure I can answer any more questions right now.
Да блять. А що це мені можна було сказати? Нічого не помню про аварію. А що їй, блять?
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
І?
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today.
Да?
I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times.
Що там було?
Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
Про що?
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
God damn it, tell the truth, Jessica.
Блять.
I am telling the truth. I don't know where the place is. I barely know this city.
You don't ask, you never find out. Someone tried to kill you, Jessica. Do you get it?
Бля, да,
Forget
сука.
about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone. There were lights, a camera. It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl. Why are you trying to hurt me?
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think
А
of
що
anything
там?
or you need some help,
Блять,
just get
вопрос
in touch,
стоїть.
okay?
Я не знаю города. А що їй, блять, показати? Труси, блять,
I think it
порвані?
might be
Що
a
це
good idea
дасть,
if you
блять?
went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer.
What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
Я не знаю, де це. А ми знайшли твої порвані труси і тебе їбали. Як це
Tale
поможе?
of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Опа.
There she goes. Come on.
А типу похуй, чисто. Вони такі рушають, блядь, виходить. Поїбать. Держимось в нашому ряду.
Ballard is definitely up to something.
Не приманюємо до себе увагу.
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Ну все одно ще під наркотою. Їдь, блядь, зелений на.
Too close, Phelps. You're way too close.
Дура. А, там вилізли за рулем. Не вас. Все одно дебіл. Зелений, блядь, їдь.
Get in there and see what she's up to. Tell the cook these were some good bits.
Baby? No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want.
Це нас з мужем, да, своїм говорить?
Well, then make someone else do it! You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls!
Зараз ще самосуд буде.
I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803.
Спасибо за інфу.
Sure, I got the film.
Не палимся. Вийшло? Ще хай уїде.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a...
Так, і де там у нас квартирка? Може біля машини? Да, біля машини. Чудово. Значить, спочатку сюди.
heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh shit, you better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at his wife.
What did you make of the kid? Did you believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
Ну, з малою, кстати, піздець.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
Ну, сука, урод. Їдеш чи ні?
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL cleared.
Gun it! Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
Окей, не спіши. хто там бушує?
You the cops? I tried to stop them. It's room 803, left out of the elevator.
І з ліфта наліво. Окей. Давай, давай. Да, заходь, блядь,
Sounds like
швидше.
we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Півроку. Нахуй.
Give it up, LAPD! I'm about to break your goddamn
I curse you and your children.
Ну, теряйся. Отако нахуй. А кого вони били вообще, блядь? Там якась дівка. Треба пошаритися в номері. Може там щось цікаве є.
Are you injured, Mrs. Bishop?
I'm all right now. Those horrible, awful men.
Perhaps you should sit down, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Forgive me, officers. I'm very flushed. I'll just sit down for a moment.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am. Take a moment while we look around.
Yes.
Лица охуєнно, но от прически говной намазане.
Look at this mess.
Нічого цікавого, як на мене.
Circumstantial.
Що у нас тут? Кружка, вау. Ну, можливо, не підходить, конечно, до цього. Блядь, де це було? Гей, ковбойс.
Presented to Mark.
Що означає... А почему там написано веселые? Хіба це веселые ковбої? Я чогось не знаю.
No good to me.
Дивно якось.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Все рівно перевірити треба. Колечко.
Nope.
Ну, точно не зжига, щось таке. Помада.
Probably nothing.
Ну це що? Ніхуя собі.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
Продати невинність малої? Це що таке?
This doesn't pertain to the case.
За чек спитаємо. Ластова комната досталась. Особистий кабінет. Ну, пару баксів це хуйня.
Optimistic, Cole.
Ключі. Кицейця, да?
Don't think this is any use to us.
Що за?
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
А там часом нема нашого чучела з головою.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Да, не що тут ще? А,
Don't think this is anything.
окей. Віскі.
Incidental.
Ну, по ідеї, все. А, балкон ще.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Це хто?
Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Навідаємось. Що на балконі? Ну, давай потрещим.
Those men. I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Наче правда, блядь.
Your husband
Блядь.
was using June Ballard in his new movie?
Hardly. Mark feels that June Ballard has limited range and is over the hill.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
Так чек лежить. же ж.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Ну, да, да.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Дальше.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, detective. Are you sure you
Да.
really want to know?
Хочу, блядь. Нахуй її запитаю.
Truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I
Ясно.
thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Добре. Окей, окей. О, позвонить, да. Це точно треба.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
А, чого я не
Cole
сказав?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks, ma'am.
Окей. Все. Let's go.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, and a movie producer's wife. Finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous. And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Да. Намічається знову якась голосна справа.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. Now look what you've done!
Дороги,
Or she's
блядь.
in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and the cat.
О. Ось інтуїція. Ну, це понятно, що це десь тут.
If you use the siren, maybe those metal things in front of you called cars would know you're in a hurry.
Хороша машинка. Одразу подивимось, куди їхати. Угу. Недалеко. Сідай, блядь! Тут, блядь, під машину нахуй лізе. Це він вибігає на машину, а потім кричить, що я винуватий. Ну, блядь, знаю вашу схему. А що я тепер? Так. Тормози. Ну, тихо. Ніки не пердук. Ёбаний, блядь, рот. А прям хочеш, щоб я врізався в щось. От русалочка.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ! I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Показуй. Тут є щось? Чого нема сенсу взагалі на щось дивитися. Ого. Тут можна все обдивитись? А, скільки тут всього.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me? Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Опа. Знайома штучка. Ну, можна якось. Не знаєте. Чи я оглядаю вже з інших і сторін нічого не відбувається. Опа. Прихована
Turn
камера.
off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that? Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Цікаво.
Huh. Well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Нічого такого. Опа. Блядь. Хлоральгидрат, да.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Такі є в доказах. Ще одна голова. Це не похоже на ту. За дверима.
Can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Да я знаю. Ну, блядь. Що це таке?
Doesn't tell me anything. Doesn't look like anything.
Окей. Що, заходим? Ох, йобаний в рот, прям так. Блять. Ну ще пізда. Пиздец. Найс. Найс. Блядь, де ти мене збережеш зараз, нахуй? Якщо там, де я приїхав, то окей. Якщо раніше, то це піздець. Найс. Піде.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder
Backspace
of
має
June
працювати,
Ballard
ні?
and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ! I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Заодно зараз подивимося, що тут є двері.
you coming?
Мені здається, там щось є. Відкривай, блядь. Ну, просто огляну.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that? Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Так. По-бистрому оглядаємо. Блядь. А чого чувак сам не може показати, де сховок?
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Ну, типу, все рівно там нічого знайти не можна. Тут, бля, я зараз знову тут
Can't be
не...
that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Я понял, де я застряв. Це стопудово з цієї сторони. Отут. Найс. Ні, це точно не. Опа. Барабани джунглі.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Заглянем. Тут, напевно, нічого такого. Напевно. Опа, Джесіка Хамільтон.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Той самий віскі, или коньяк. Бля, ще й так підглядувати. Ну все, да? По ідеї, блядь. По ідеї все, пішли поговоримо з ним. А тут фільми? А тут нічого страшного. Ще ж нічого такого. О! Знайома штучка.
So this is where you sprang from.
Наша вона приближається, якщо... Дивно. О. Я, напевно, якусь одну пропустив.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr.
So
Cohen.
you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a
А чо він грає?
We might have, yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen.
And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. And how can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Yeesh.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cullen?
Well, kid, the only way we're gonna be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid.
Це буде за твою копеечку.
Hey! Hey! You don't like my offer?
Странний якийсь чел цей, ну, німий цей.
The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Отак. Хоча які... Які гарантії, що якщо вони, наприклад, купили б в нього, вони б його, що, не вбили б? Що тут ще є? Цікаво, чи тут щось є цікаве. Думаю, що ні, але побігати треба. Про всяк випадок. Особливо... Закрий двері, закрий двері, закрий двері. Ясно. Блять. Застрянь знову, щоб я знову це все перепроходив. Ну що, поговоримо?
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers.
Що, сука?
So yeah, when Bishop is doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
Це брехня. Скоріше за все, це брехня. Зараз перевіримо. Ого.
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant and now you start throwing your weight around?
О. Блять, це він? Це він хотів бути. Давай лучше...
My mistake.
Отак.
He was here yesterday, and something happened that pushed him over the edge. You're holding out on us, Hopgood.
You know, I have very good connections with the Vice
Блять,
Squad.
а що їм
Well,
там?
there's a surprise.
They won't appreciate you coming in here and strong-arming me.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
Я не розумію нахуй нічого.
You're delivering props to jungle drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
А як же...
Roy Earl, Ad Vice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Не понял.
Detectives.
Johnny
Ты ще хто?
Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part, happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally,
Не факт, що це
Guy is
Bishop.
going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop.
Не скажу.
Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing
Я вже
Mark
так,
Bishop
блядь,
into
затупив
custody.
нахуй тут.
At least he's polite. Kinda dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
Типа я добрий поліцейський, він злий. Ну, блядь, що шию щемить.
I don't think they like the report talk.
Охуели, блядь.
Oh, shit, get us out of here. They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do.
Keep it steady. I'll try and bust his tires.
Стреляй.
I can't take a shot from here, Cole.
Выравнивайся.
Need to lose those fools, Phelps.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Один есть. Модрочка, есть.
Let's see him chase us now. On to the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Oh, Christ. When they say working traffic.
Ніхуя собі, що тут наробилось. Номер Бішопа.
Like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
Опа.
The Committee on Un-American Activities is investigating alleged communist influence.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit.
Біжи нахуй, алло!
11K calling KGPL.
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD!
The abandoned movie set. The partner is pursuing suspect on foot.
Де він?
Code
Прямо.
3, KGPL.
Надо ставити його в участок.
This is all a big mistake!
Там його хоч не вб'ють. Ну уже давай, через 2 ступеньки переступай, через 3, блядь, через 4. Надо догонять цього дебіла. Куда він шагнув?
I didn't do anything!
Так зупинись, блядь. Козачоній. Шо, охуевший? Ну ты зря сюда полез.
Bishop, that's enough!
Немножко куда більше тікать.
Girl made it all up!
Все, вихикут. Блядь. Як ми спустимся?
Don't make this any harder on yourself.
Заново переслідування буде. Дай якийсь чекпоінт.
Mark
О,
Bishop,
дякую.
stop! LAPD!
Хоч такий. Сучара, блядь, ну де нахуй?
We're trying to help you, Bishop! This is all a big mistake!
Це якийсь тупо, типу, що ти можеш ударити, ну, щоб на ноги вдарити, а ти не можеш схватити за ногу. Так, по лівій стороні, да, зараз бить?
Us or McCaffrey's boys, your choice! I didn't do anything!
Ще запізно про це подумав, що треба, можна повернути наліво. Блядь.
Here, Bishop! Move another inch and you're dead! Bishop, that's enough!
Ну все.
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
Блядь.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
Ну давай, веди. Ебать их тут. А напарник наш де?
Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me.
Його ж не захуячить зараз?
Last chance to back the hell down. It's this
Теряйся.
way.
Зараз підберемо з нього ган.
McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me? Kill them, for God's sake! I don't want to die!
Автомати ще забули з них.
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it. LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
Є автомат, да.
Come on, it's this way. This really the best McAfee's got?
Куди вилізти проти автомата? Зверху десь, да? Імба.
My God, they're everywhere.
Ну? Ай, перебіжечками. Не знаю, скільки ключей. Блядь.
How long do you think you can hold out?
There's a ladder leading to the ground.
Давай, 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 давай. Як ти, сука, довго злазиш?
Get him over here, I'll cover you! Come on, the cavalry's here!
Йоба! А, я міг би всіх убити, наверное, зараз.
Follow me. We need to get him to the car. Find some cover.
На, нахуй. Біжи, 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 він треба автомат, треба автомат.
Get into the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there.
Наши! Теряйтесь, блядь. Фух.
Now, this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer, an all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statutory rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice for capital J, Detective
Так, подожди, я ще ж нічого не решил, не?
Developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
В смысле, а... Не того ми затримали, не того.
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
Сука. Не нравится ли мне вообще? 3 часов? 9 уже.
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
А,
Big
мы еще
bands
ничего
and
не
swing
закінчили.
I can understand, but this
Продовжуємо.
bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
Засуджую.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come
чё
on,
он таких
Cole, you can
хуёвший?
meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
Чуть не какую-то хуйню
He
бацает,
was
ты
my
чё?
only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Опа.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Ну, так про мене.
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis,
Що з ним, блядь?
I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
А, все-таки це і є воно. Дуже хуйово. Одна зірочка. Я собі одну зірочку поставив. Що? Я просто там хуй. Прям так. Окей, це зробив високий мужик. Все, все, що ми бачили.
Clyde Rose of the homicide squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing.
Типу тепер це мій напарник?
Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Оборотень? В плані.
I'm trying to imagine you with a personality.
Yeah, I want to make homicide. You know, you got
Do you have the address?
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
He used a few too many of his own pamphlets.
Heavens!
Mickey C pays him to stir up union trouble.
Нова машинка. Секунду. По-перше, що у нас тут є новенького? Ну, треба щось зганяти, ну, прям на окраїні. Забрати машину. Ну і все. Але це вже наступного разу. Бо ця справа буде затягнути ще на годину десь. Так. Тільки зараз. Зараз у нас 9:02. Да, виходимо. Зараз просто подивлюсь, де воно збереглось. А, ну да, помагати кольору крові. Тут якраз воно. Що? Так, тоді дякую за перегляд і до нових зустрічей. Бувайте!